Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video, and today we're going to take a look at the OnePlus Nord. Now unfortunately, this is not available in the US. It's coming out in Asia, Europe, and India, all starting at under $500. Now if you live in the US and you want one, you're going to have to get it imported. I found one for $450. I'll leave the link for that up in the description. Now on a side note, if you live in India, they got a special version for y'all that's 6 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of storage, that starts at 25,000 rupees. Now I know what some of y'all are saying, damn, that's a lot of rupees. That's actually $335 USD. Alright, so if you live in India and you want to save some rupees, check that one out. Alright, so let's go through all of the specs. Now this comes in two different colors. You got blue marble and gray onyx. Now this is a 5G phone. For the display, you got a 6.44-inch Fluid AMOLED panel with a resolution of 1080 by 2400. Now that's 408 for the PPI Patrol. You got Gorilla Glass 5 on the front, HDR10 Plus, and a 90 Hz refresh rate. Let's go. For the processor, get the Qualcomm Snapdragon 765G with the Adreno 620 GPU. What does that mean in English? This is high-tier, mid-range specs, bro. Alright, high-tier, mid-range specs. Now, you got 6, 8, or 12 gigs of RAM, 64, 128, or 256 gigs of storage, no micro SD card slot for expandable memory. And like I said, the 6 gig, 64 gig version is available in India. Now, it's running Android 10 with Oxygen OS 10.5 skin on top. For the battery, you got a 4,115 milliamp battery that features Warp Charge 30T. Now, OnePlus claims you can charge your phone from 0 to 70% in 30 minutes. That's incredible. For the cameras, on the rear, you got a quad setup. So you got a 48 megapixel wide angle, an 8 megapixel ultra wide, 5 megapixel depth sensor, and a 2 megapixel macro. On the front, you got a dual setup. So you got a 32 megapixel wide angle and an 8 megapixel ultra wide. Then you also got Bluetooth 5.1, face unlock, and an on-screen fingerprint sensor. Alright, so all of that for under $500. Let's see what it is. First things first, shout out to White Shoes, back in the building.
I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes.
White Shoes,
I love my white
calm down. All right, here we go. OnePlus Nord. Let's see, meet the OnePlus Nord. A smartphone with the smooth experience, powerful cameras, and exceptional quality you'd expect from us. Pretty much everything you could ask for, all within a couple of boxes, or 4 actually, within a bigger box, so 5 boxes. OnePlus Nord. Let's go. All right, Shoes, you ready for this one? Now, no unboxing knife necessary. All right, now, on a side note, I had Dr. Manhattan ready to go, but it looks like we're not going to need him. File that to the side. Let's see what it is. Now, real quick, this is a beautiful presentation. All right, nice black box. Giggity. Here we go. Okay, so inside, we got a couple of cases. We'll check those out in a second. And we got the OnePlus Nord. Okay, now of course, got the Dr. Manhattan, so let's bring him back out. Here we go. Rah! Okay, even though, nice open tab. Let the failures begin. Okay, here we go. OnePlus Nord, let's see, what color is this one? This is blue marble. All right, we got the blue marble OnePlus Nord. Beautiful looking presentation. I like that little trim. This kind of looks like a Tron. Remember the movie Tron? Everything is black and like that. Yeah, Thon. That's a thought version of Tron. Okay, here we go. OnePlus Nord. Inside. Now this is going to be your device. See what else you got. All right, file that to the side. Okay. Comes with a case. All right, gel skin case. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Usual books and shit. Plug them and file them. Okay, check this out. Now this is going to be your SIM ejection tool. Oh, I'm liking this so far. Okay, some new OnePlus Troll stickers. All right, Nord on those. More usual books and shit. Plug them and file them. Now, since it's not available in the US, you're not going to get a US charger. But this is your Warp Charge 30T charger. 5 volt, 6 amps, I believe. And of course, my favorite USB Type-C cable on the market, the classic red and white OnePlus USB Type-C charging cable. All right, Shoes, do your thing. Now, for the OnePlus Nord, let's get that stick off the back. Rah. Check this out. Hold up, one little wipe down for dramatic effect. Bang! Look at this. This is sick. Let me do the smell test on this. Smells like savings. All right, this is the sweet smell of savings. Y'all know how I feel about that already. Okay, let's see if we got any juice. Hit that power button. You can already see those dual cameras on the front. Okay, OnePlus logo. Plastic build on this. All right, there's your alert slider. Power button. Volume up and down. Mic on the top. Speaker grill. USB Type-C. Another mic. SIM tray. And that's pretty much it. On the back, quad camera setup with a nice little flash. OnePlus logo, OnePlus branding. Dual cameras on the front. Oh, this is kind of sick. All right, now I thought the plastic build was going to throw me off, but it actually feels great in the hands. Ladies, you know the procedures. All right, so I'm going to pause the video. Let me drop my information in, and then we'll breeze through the OS. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, now while I'm in the process of dropping all my information in, let's do a quick size comparison with two of the other OnePlus heavy hitters. Okay, so we got the OnePlus Nord and the OnePlus 8 with the galactic glow. I love this phone. Let's see, side by side, pretty much the same height, same width, almost the same feel, but the OnePlus 8 definitely feels a little bit more heavy and a little bit more premium. Next up, we got the big boy, the OnePlus 8 Pro in Dr. Manhattan Blue and the OnePlus Nord. Side by side. Okay, so the 8 Pro is definitely a little bit taller, about the same width, but you can definitely feel the level of premium material versus the ergonomic build of the OnePlus Nord. All three of these phones look sick. All right, so now let's take a look at the cases. Now this is the one that comes with the Nord. Just a gel skin, little textured feel on the inside, two-tone pattern, cutouts, buttons, and you got a little flap on the bottom. All right, so let's slap this one on. Okay, a little bit of razivity on this. Nice feel to it. And again, that little flap on the bottom, that's a nice touch. Let's keep it moving. Next up, we got the clear bumper case. Okay, bring out Dr. Manhattan one more time. Rah. Rah. Okay. I know. Okay, clear bumper case. Now this one is actually hard shell. All right, so you see the one that comes with it is soft style. This one is hard shell. Just a nice clear case. All your all your buttons, cutouts. I know. This one slaps right on. Okay, this one is nice. Let me get a little wipe down. Yeah, this is a nice one right here. Clear bumper case. All your cutouts, all your buttons on deck. And you do got a little bit of razivity. This one showcases that beautiful Nord blue. Let's keep it moving. Next up, we got the Sandstone. Now, do I even need a... Oh, yeah, okay, I'm going to need the knife. Here we go. Bear with me, y'all. Rah! Rah! Okay, Sandstone. Angle levels increasing. All right, there it is. All right, let me calm down. Okay, so we got the Sandstone case. Now, this is a classic OnePlus case. Has that sandstone feel to it. Kind of feels like sandpaper. OnePlus insignia. Fully protected. Slap this one on real quick. Okay. Buttons, cutouts. Everything lines up. A little bit of razivity. This one is nice, though. This one has a great feel to it. I love that rigid, rugged, sandstone kind of feel to it. I like that. Let's keep it moving. We got one more. All right, shoes. Now, this is going to be the Sandstone in Nord Blue. Okay. Right. See? Now, if I do it slow, you see how easy that was? I'm making this harder than it is. Giggity. All right, here we go. Sandstone Blue for the Nord Blue OnePlus Nord. Inside, same thing. Buttons, cutouts. Has that same sandpaper feel to it. Let's slap this one on. Okay, there's your buttons. There's your cutouts. Nice amount of razivity on this. Slam Boy certified. Plug. All right, shoes, calm down. I'm just kidding. Sandstone Blue. Nice feel on this one. I think this is my favorite one. Now, if you get the Nord Blue, you got to get the Sandstone Nord Blue case. Let's keep it moving. All right, y'all, so we back in. Now, I just put my information in the phone, got everything all set up, and I got to be honest with y'all. On a scale of 1 to 10, the OnePlus Nord is a major go. And for under $500, as Bob Barker would say, the price is right. And if you live in India, for 25,000 rupees, this is a steal right here. Now, since this isn't a $1,000 or $800 phone, I'm not going to gripe about all of my usual dislikes, but there's two things that I don't like. Number one, availability. This phone needs to be available in the USA. All right, OnePlus, let me talk to y'all for a minute. There's a lot of peasants, including me, that would love to buy this phone for $400, $450, even $500 for the maximum spec'd out version. We need this. All right, now, if you live in the USA and you can find one of these online for under $500, trust me when I tell you, jump on this. All right, this is a beast. And the second thing that I don't like is no dual speakers. Now, in this day and age, everything is done remotely. This is a media age. Everybody's online. All phones should have dual speakers. Now, that's not to say the speakers on this ain't good, but we need dual speakers, all right? A lot of these budget, mid-range, even peasant phones are coming out with dual speakers. OnePlus, we need dual speakers on all of the phones. Now, let's talk about everything that I do like. Number one, build quality. I'm impressed. Now, when I read plastic build on the back, I was like, okay, this is going to be a flimsy feeling OnePlus phone. No. All right, if you hold this phone and you hold the OnePlus 8, you're not really going to notice the difference. Now, if I just gave this to two random people on the street and said, what's the difference in build quality? Nobody's going to say, oh, this one is plastic and this one is not. Nobody's going to say that. This one has a plastic back, but a glass feel to it. All right, this has that glass stick. Y'all remember Samsung did the glass stick? Glass that feels like plastic that feels like glass. This one has that kind of same feel to it. Build quality on this, A1. Now, there's no IP rating, but of course, just like all OnePlus phones, you don't really need the IP rating. You could drop these in the water. You can get them wet. They never break. All right, they just can't go on record and say that. You could do that. But I've never had a problem with water resistance on a OnePlus phone through all of these years. Build quality in this A1. I'll say it one more time. Feels so good in the hands. Ladies, you know the procedures. Next, a couple of different ways you can open up the device. You can swipe up, put in your pattern and your pin. You got face unlock, which is one of the fastest in the game. Watch this. Bang. Turn it off. Bang. One more. Bang. Now, I'm not going to look at it. Oh, hold up. Damn, that was good. Let me look away. I'm going to look at the phone. Bang. Yo, face unlock on this is sick. And I love that little animation. That's kind of dope. And, of course, you got the OnePlus, one of the best in the game, on-screen fingerprint sensors. All right, this is one of the fastest and smoothest on-screen fingerprint sensors you're going to find. Now, it might not be the most secure in the world, but it's fast. All right, it's ultra fast. Bang. Do that one more time. Bang. You see that little animation? I love that. This face unlock is incredible, though. Let me try not to even look too hard at it. Oh, this is sick. All right, so when you pull this out of your pocket, you're not going to have a problem opening this up. I know, I'm all over the place. And if you're wearing your coronavirus mask, now you got your on-screen fingerprint sensor. Apple, pay attention. Next up, the display. 6.44 inches, fluid AMOLED panel. It looks beautiful. Beautiful. No lag at all, 90 hertz refresh rate. Let's go. Let's go through the settings real quick. Now you got all your basic toggles. Let's see if there's anything we need to mention. Okay, you got screencast, live caption, you got screen recorder. All right, that's important. Screen recorder. You got your VPN, all right, for your scumbag activities, and you got OTG. Of course, you got Zen mode. All right, so if you find yourself on Instagram too long and you're getting buns fever, take a break, put on Zen mode, clear your thoughts. Then get back to being a scoundrel. Let's go to settings. Okay, so for Wi-Fi networks, like I said, you got your VPNs, private DNS. You got screencast, NFC, all right, NFC on deck, Android Pay, printed in Chromebook status. Let's go to display. Of course, you got adaptive brightness, advanced. Okay, you got vivid, natural, and advanced for your calibration colors. Refresh rate, 90 hertz. All right, so you're not getting dual speakers, but on most mid-range to high mid-range phones, you're not getting 90 hertz refresh rate. That's pretty sick. Leave that on, of course. Okay, now your front camera display area. If you don't like the notch, you could get rid of that. Just have a black bar, but look how much bezel that gives you. Right? You would be silly to do that. Just leave it on like this. Now, looking at this phone reminds me of my Galaxy S10 5 Gangster. That was one of the first phones I had that had a dual front-facing camera set up like this. So it's kind of giving me nostalgic flashbacks. Leave it on like that. Apps are displaying full screen, no need to look at that. Okay, so you got night mode, reading mode. Of course, vibrant color effect. Why not? Who doesn't like more vibrancy? Ambient display. Now there's no always on display. This is your ambient display. All right, this is ambient display. When you see that right there, that's your ambient display. So you got pick up to show your phone, tap to show the screen. You got your contextual information, display message, and show no notifications. So when you got your phone on the table, if you get a notification, it'll just give you an ambient highlight. I love that. Font display, status bar. Okay, let's see. Battery circle. I like that on OnePlus phones. Show battery percentage. Why not? Show network speed. Why not? You can set up your time, date. You got your icon manager. You can change these individually. I like that. Let's keep it moving. Let's go to customization. Now you got all your different wallpapers. Let's see what they got on the live status. Oh, this one looks nice. In the black. Let's go with this. Nah, but we're rocking the Nord Blue. Let's leave it on Nord Blue. You got your clock styles. All right, change your, not like I said, not always on, but this will be for your ambient. I like that one. Fingerprint animation. Check this out. These are the different animations for when you unlock your phone using the fingerprint sensor. I like this one right here. Energy. All right, so that's Cosmos Energy. Let's leave it on energy. Okay, so now you can try system customization, accent color, tone, and your different fonts. Sound and vibration. Now check this out. Like I said, single bottom 5-inch speaker, but it's loud. I'll do a little sound test in a minute. Media. Along. Okay. Got your audio tuner. So you got dynamic, movie, or music. Leave it on dynamic. Why not? Earphone mode. No need to go through all this. Y'all seen this already. Buttons and gestures. All right, so you got your alert slider. You can change those if you want. Navigation bar and gestures. Now, if you want to, you can have swipe gestures, or you can keep it old school like me. Have your 3 buttons on the bottom. Okay. Now, you can also change if you double press. I said long press. Search assistant. Let's see. Double tap. Let's do double tap. Voice search. Double tap. Let's do, matter of fact, split screen. Why not? Recent button and back button. Customize those at your leisure. Let's see, you got quick gestures. All right, 3-finger screenshot. That's that. Double tap to awake, leave that on. Music controls, leave those on. Double click on the power button, of course. World Star Hip Hop, that's your camera button. Press and hold the power button, voice assistant, or power off. Now I'm so old school, I'm used to holding down the power button to turn the phone off. Let's leave it at that. Okay, let's see. Apps and notifications. No need to check that out. Screen lock and security. Face unlock. Smart lock. Okay, let's see. Battery percentage. 42. You got battery saver. Battery optimization. Optimized charging. Digital well-being. All right, so if you're buying this for your kids, you got your parental controls. Monitor their scumbag activity along with your scumbag activity. Kids are scumbags too. Trust me. Let's see, you got your Google services, utilities. Okay, so you got App Locker, Quick Launch, OnePlus Switch, About Phone, System, Tips, and Support. That's pretty much it. Like I said, no lag on this one so far, fresh out of the box. Nice and fast. Definitely has that smooth, fluid OnePlus feel to it. And the 90 hertz refresh rate just makes your scrolling look extra good. Look at this. Now, of course, y'all not going to see it on camera, but smooth scrolling speeds. Anybody that's used a OnePlus phone or a phone with 90 or 120 hertz refresh rate, you're not going back to 60. Right? You refuse to go back to 60. I'm one of those people too. All right, so let me pull up a YouTube video so y'all can check out the display and listen to these speakers. Okay, one more thing I forgot to mention. Now, as I was scrolling on Instagram, I noticed something doesn't look right, and that's because I forgot to enable dark theme. You do have dark theme, so you go to settings, you're going to go to customization, and you got your themes. So you got vibrant tints, illuminating light, and nuanced dark. Not to mention, if you search dark in the settings, check this out. You got enable dark tone in more apps. That's pretty sick. So certain apps, it's going to force it to go to night mode. Let's get back to YouTube. All right, so I got my usual test video queued up. We're going to try this out. We got max volume on the speakers. Let's get full screen display. Check this out. Like I said, one bottom firing speaker, but it is nice and loud. But look at this display. Let's go. Beautiful. Excellent viewing angles on this one. Basically bezel-less. This is how you want to watch your videos. All right, so now let's check the web browsing speeds. But on a side note, look at this. Shoes is in love with me. Here we go. Go to apple.com.
Opening web page.
Look how fast that was. This is the full website. 90 hertz refresh rate for that immaculate scrolling speeds. Beautiful. No lag at all. Let's do a little bit of split screen multitasking. Let's see, we got YouTube on the bottom. Okay. Go shopping at the top. Watch a video on the bottom. This is a go. All right, so now let's talk about the camera. Now say you're having a nice lunch and here comes Karen on mass patrol. Pick up your phone, press the power button twice. World Star Hip Hop button. Take you right to your camera, just like that. Let's go through the different modes. Okay, so you got time lapse. You got panorama. You got slow motion. You got video, wide angle, regular, and zoom. You got photo, wide angle, regular, and zoom. Let's see, maximum zoom 10 times. You got portrait mode, wide angle and regular. You got nightscape, wide angle and regular. And you got pro mode. All right, so let's go back to regular photos. Now, of course, if you swipe up, you got quick toggles. Let's take it over to settings. Okay, so for video resolution, on the rear cameras, the max is 4K 30 frames per second. So we'll do 1080 60 frames per second. But check this out. On the front, the max video resolution is 4K 60 frames per second. All right, so we'll leave that for your front. Let's see, you got tripod long exposure, blah, 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 blah. Shutter sound, turn that off for your clandestine photos. All right, so let's do a quick point and shoot. Okay, just take a picture of shoes. This is how shoes be looking at me behind the scenes all day. Yeah? All right, I'm trying to shoot a video. This is what I got to see. But it looks beautiful. Look at that detail. I'm feeling this. All right, so let me pause the video. I'll go outside and take some test pictures and videos. Check this out. Alright, so one more thing I wanted to mention. It does come with a pre-installed screen protector. I usually peel these off because it makes my fingerprint more responsive. But there's one on deck. Alright, so overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, the OnePlus Nord is a triple major go. It's 100% white shoes approved. OnePlus, if you're watching this video, please bring this to the USA. We need this. Anyway, OnePlus Nord, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this one. And of course, for my next video, we got the OnePlus Buds. Let's go. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Voxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know, Stream Gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah, special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat, Flossy_Carter. That's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I see y'all in the comment section early. #salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces. Spock won to beam up. Energize.
We're in a situation where everybody in the world uses technology. And if you're gonna buy some of that technology, you gotta understand certain things. Subscribe to Flossy Carter. He does reviews of all the latest technology. The iPhones, the iPads, the Galaxies, the Samsungs, whatever the fuck. The Beats by that doctor guy. And he puts his kitty cat in the videos too for you something to look at. You know, I'm an animal lover, so I like that shit. So make sure you hit the subscribe button to Flossy Carter on the YouTube, the follow button on the Instaface, and the like button on the Facebook. Because if you don't, we're gonna have a fucking problem here. A bad one. Now hit the fucking subscribe button.